100 in my trunk. Name in the grab bags, put my Bible in the trunk. Like a vodka on the top of.
Okay, guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but we've had to handle a few things, getting adjusted to certain aspects of life, but we are back. So, got a few things to actually talk about. First thing is simply apologies. I needed a little break due to just a few things happening in one's life, especially as they progress through their career. Another thing is I got injured for a while. I was doing deadlifts and I injured my back. Nothing major, but it sort of put me off continuing the deadlift bench mark. 240 was already a great base to work off, and I will try and continue doing deadlifts, whether it's once a week just for maintenance. Saying that, extremely happy with my squat and my bench. I do feel like I can do 160 on bench press. However, am I going to pursue that right now? No. I have lost a lot of size, I would say, but I've gained a lot of strength. Kind of crazy to me. So the plan of action now is going into the new year, I'm gonna focus on a lean bulk. So I'm gonna go back to my basics, my leg days, my chest and shoulders, my back and biceps. I'm going to go back to what I was doing beforehand. And yeah, I'm hoping that I can progress a lot more within the bodybuilding aspects of gym, not the powerlifting aspects. What I've sort of found out is a lot of powerlifters, I feel like this day and age, we think their strength is the norm. It's really not. When you're lifting the weight and you're trying to attain a certain weight or a certain thing, there's a realm that you sort of have to go to. And that's more or less the elite realm. And these guys are constantly in that realm. And kudos to them. It's hard to get into that realm. And we all sort of need to wake up and be like, the weights that they move, even to do like a 300 kg deadlift, is hard. It's hard. So I'm going to stay in my lane. This is what I enjoy. This is what I like. Safely progressing on in strength and body transformation. So with that being said, that chapter for now is closed. I'm going to still keep the squats somewhat heavy-ish. I'm going to also keep the bench press, the flat barbell bench press as well. But I'm trying to go for reps now instead of more weight. But if you're doing more reps at a heavy weight, what you tend to find is your strength will go up. So plan of action today is quite simple. Leg day. I'm gonna start off with these. Currently doing 32 kg. I've just whacked it up to 45. I'm gonna go for like 12 repetitions. I used to shy away from this machine, but not anymore. Remember the first time I used to do this, the DOMs I would have for like the week. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna leave it there just for a little stretch. And then if you guys know a better way to get in and get out of this machine, please, I beg, let me know. We are now into set number 1. We're gonna go 66 kg. Again, if there's a better way to get into this, let me know. Nice and slowly. What works best for me personally, I think it's like on machines I'm quite unfamiliar with or not as comfortable doing, because I have a sister and she can do probably close to the whole stack of this, and she's been doing it for years. For me personally, not really. Then again, the tempo I'm doing this, ideally, all your reps should look like it on every machine. If you're trying to really focus on that muscle build, just slow it down. You don't need to rush anything. Ooh. Yeah, I can feel it now. Yep. So that was 66 kg. Next to what? We're gonna go 73 kg. The full stack actually is 100, so I'm doing quite well considering the first time that I tried this. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. But we're back again. Just made a new friend, so it's always good, it's always great. Okay, so the question is, how long are my rests? My rests, technically, they don't necessarily, I don't have a set rest time for every time that I go to the gym. Every single exercise requires a different amount of rest. So when it comes to accessory exercises like this, the leg extension, it depends on the weight you move. And on top of that, it depends on how fast you can recover. That's it. So for me personally, I'm doing about a minute 30 rest. I forgot to get into this. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Of course,
If you turn up.
halfway through the exercise. Take care, guys. I lost count. All right. That's that done. We thank God. Moving on to the next. We have the infamous seated leg curls. Personally, my favorite, but who knows? There's gonna be people walking in and out of my shop, but that's all right. I don't mind that. Oh. Right now, I just want to get warm on 32. I'll probably do like 10, 12, 15 reps. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 3 more. There we go. That should do. First set, I'm gonna be doing it on 52. One thing to know as well, there were like 2.2, 2.3 kg like extra weight on top of it as well. So this is the first set. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Please note I'm only doing this just to pre-exhaust my legs, but we're gonna go up to 66 and get this set in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That was good. Keeping it at 66, I felt like the last 2 reps I did, I sort of lost a little bit of my form. It's quite frustrating, but hey ho. I'm gonna keep it at this and really focus on like the last few reps. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That was a good set. It's just to get warm, want to see what how my hips are feeling, etc. Yeah, I want this one to be quite, I want to really feel the muscles working on this one. I'm trying to target the inside of my legs here. Obviously I could be wider, but as long as I flare my toes out, it should be fine. So as you go down, you just see my knees are coming out. Just like so. Gonna head and wax on another 25 plate. By the way, these are not ankle weights. these are my knee sleeves. I've just rolled them down. So I've done like 5 or 6. That felt real good. God damn, bro. 8 to 10. Wait, let me try something. I'm gonna go a little bit lower out here. Okay, let's go. Shit, it's a lot harder than I thought. Maybe today might not be that day, but 2 more sets. It just means we're gonna pop it up to 4 plates. I wanna keep the tempo, contraction, and the stretch the same. So we're doing 2 sets of 4 plates. 4 plates being 25 kg per plate. So yeah, let's try and get this done. Remember, we're trying to focus on the contraction aspects. That felt good. Too easy, but I think it's a knee sleeve, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so you guys are probably wondering why I have 5 plates on. Based on how the 4 plates looked, I felt like I wasn't really moving confident, but my body was telling me, you got this. So with that being said, we're gonna go up and do this. Wait. Same thing applies, really. We're looking for the stretch, to be fair. Remember, this is wide stance for me, so it's a little bit harder than when I'm focusing on just my quads. A little bit harder. Here. Yeah, that felt like crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we thank God, it's all done. We're doing wide stance squats for the hamstrings variation of the legs. I don't know why I'm making the sound effects. This used to feel so uncomfortable before. Now I feel like my hips are a lot more flexible. Feels a lot easier. I try to do some Olympic lift. But yeah, it's good. Okay, so we've got one plate on the bar. So at the moment, we're gonna start our set from here. Should be fun. First set is 80. Yeah, just pop in there. Thank you. So like I said, we're focusing on wide stance today. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that was lovely. So we're gonna go up. We've got 120 on the bar with wide stance barbell squats. I've never done this weight on this before. I've never done this weight for this exercise before. I don't necessarily feel like I need a belt. I've got great confidence in my core strength. If you guys could feel my quads right now, my entire legs, they feel so like hard. Pause. So yeah, okay, elastic. One more. Tell you one thing, that was bloody fantastic. RDLs with dumbbells. I'm trying to look for the 40s. All right, I don't know why it feels heavy today, you know. Carrying it doesn't really feel that heavy, but Jesus Christ, it's heavy when you drop it. All right, so I'm gonna just focus on trying to feel the stretch and more or less like just doing as much as I can. But let me just check if you're filming. Imagine. All right, cool. So here we go. Definitely felt that, but we'll see. Shit, actually fucked. Got the 50 kgs. Do I need a belt? Nah, I don't need a belt. Gosh. The priest kicked in and it's still there, but God, I can feel it like slowly burning away. Scene double, scene double. All right, so we got the last one. Last set at 50 kg RDLs. Then afterwards, I'm gonna do my lunges. So good thing I didn't go because I may have lost my mind. I let him walk back in front of me, but hey ho. I'm seeing double right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why the hell are you late? All right, so that was all she wrote. That's my hamstring focus leg day, and I'll be doing that for the majority of the next few weeks on a Monday. The other leg day will be mainly quads, so we'll still keep like the leg press the same. We'll add in leg extension. We'll be doing the squat on a Smith machine with a closer stance, etc. So that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.